All people equal. All people are equal. All people are equal. I don't see that in your community right now. I come to you in the love and light. I don't come to bash anyone. I don't send names. So I come to you from a higher source. First thing, if you don't believe in higher entities like God, Mother Earth, the universe, the prime creator, etc., click off my video. But I come to you with answers to your own division. Some of you are violating your First Amendment right, freedom of speech. So I can shoot a video, you don't have to agree with it, but you can't get on there and shoot a video about me using my freedom of speech. So some of you are breaking your own law of the Constitution. Freedom of speech is your First Amendment. All people equal. I see a lot of, some of your videos I used to watch, but I can't watch because you're using divisive measures. Our own government, if you use certain words, they will send an algorithm. They won't even send my video out on YouTube. YouTube itself, I've seen people banned because they're violating your First Amendment rights. Also, you're violating a godly right, which is love your neighbor as you love yourself. You don't have to agree with your neighbor, but you're supposed to love your neighbor. Your fight is a higher source, but you have went to violations of the universe and you're violating the Constitution. That's where I'm coming in. I'm opening your eyes so you can see. If you shoot a video about me using my freedom of speech, then we know who you are. Some of you yourselves are worse than the person that you disagree with shooting because they have freedom of speech. We have choices. We have free will that's given to us per our universal God. This is your answer. You guys are violating your universal law, which is freedom to choose. We have free will and consent, and you're violating your Constitution. Freedom of speech. If this still don't sink to you, and this is just to shed light to your answer. Your answer is people of the ego. So you're violating your Constitution. Stay to your fight with the hedge funds and government, who is the enemy. When you go to other YouTubers, you're doing just like the governments do us. You are not parents. Let me repeat this. You are not my parent. You don't tell someone who to watch. You are doing just like governments in the YouTube, or so whoever runs the YouTube. You're no different. And I love you all. But truth is truth. Violation of the First Amendment, freedom of speech. Have you violated that? If you shoot video against another YouTuber, whether you agree or then you've done it. I send this in love, and I send in love and light, giving you answer. The answer is yourself. You are the answer. Change yourself, and then if you don't like something, you just don't listen. You're not my parent. Financial advisor doesn't mean for you to give me advice who to listen to. That's how we learn. We learn, see the finger from experience. We pay for experience. That's how we got to where we're at. People know who they're going to follow. They're going to follow. The more you put that energy towards that person, that's why they go. You're your own. The people listening to this video now, you're the solution to the problem. Follow the free speech amendment of the Constitution. It's not whether you agree or disagree with someone. They have the right to shoot their video, and they have freedom, but you don't have to listen. I don't listen to news. I disagree with the news. But they have freedom. They have the freedom of speech, even though some of it may be wrong. We have freedom of speech. But what's going to happen over time, those that keep going against those laws, your life will be very rough. You're going against the godly law, which is love your neighbor as you love yourself. So you're hurting yourself, and then you're violating the Constitution, which we're fighting for, that they're trying to take. You having government just like your own parents. I go against the government. Government are trying to take my rights, which are the Constitution. They can pass a bill, but they can't do anything with the Constitution. You get tricked into acts, which is an act, but the Constitution is there. I could just file a lawsuit against them for violating the Constitution. Mandates is only by choice. That's not a Constitution. We the people run the government. That's in your Constitution. But I send us in the love and light. Hopefully this will give you the answer. The answer is yourself. Love your neighbor as you love yourself, which is part of the 10 Commandments. And then if you want to go earthly law, freedom of speech is your first amendment in the Constitution. Many of you are violating it. And I love you all. Peace. I am Secret Knowledge Universe. Bye-bye.